All
Hey,
right.
everybody. Wait,
Hey.
sorry. Hey,
So yeah, I'm here with the Mensch. Um, I'm doing this, for two reasons. One, to satisfy Rost and hopefully prove that we're not the same person. You're gonna ask him some
people
questions.
thought that?
Well, yeah, come on, man. You know they did. It's kind of been a running joke for a while now.
Hey,
So 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 yeah. And then I figured I'd maybe ask you like some questions
wait, I want to
about
know
your
why they
win.
think you're me.
Well, I mean, as you know, the uh, the reason that they think you're me is, because the fact that you use my Angel Chaos list in Go Format Championship 6, which I mean, I assume you probably like got the list, just from watching me,
Oh, yeah, it's
you
a
know.
good list.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, of course, you didn't use it to win the event,
I just,
you
I
know.
just didn't think it was a good meta call, is all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Angel Chaos is still good, but
Oh, it's good. It's just not the best meta call right now.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's still a good deck. I mean, Angel Chaos did get third, of course, um, in
Right?
GFC 8, but obviously you did even better. You got first with a pretty cool aggro deck. Um,
Hmm?
I mean, right now I guess it's just you, me, and Spare in chat, but you want
It
to,
works.
yeah, you want to like
I don't
tell us
mind. I mean, are
any.
you going to be the main interviewer?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was just for the heck of it. I mean, you already answered a few questions for GoFormat.com, but I figure I'd post it like on my YouTube channel as well. So so yeah, like tell me about, I don't know, anything interesting about this list really. Like why did you decide to play like one skill drain?
Well, that was kind of a concession to go control, because I noticed that, like, my chaos matchups were pretty good, and, excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. Chaos matchups were pretty good, and my combo matchups were doable but still tough. But like that's just how the format is. Whatever. But like I noticed that I don't have. If you look at the list, I don't have a lot of good answers to a TER.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean skill drain's
So
definitely really good against Thousand Eyes.
and it doesn't really hurt me that badly. It's like
Yeah, I mean
it
obviously,
works with Tornado, works with
yeah,
Exiled Force, it works
right.
with Midoriya, it works.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Um, and then how sick was the Necro Valley Gravekeeper side?
It was way better than I thought it would be. Like it's just an idea considering the meta is like really, really chaos heavy right now. So I started it. I thought, maybe it'll work, and it ended up just crushing everything.
Yeah,
Like I just ran with it, and it went really well. Really don't know
and
what else to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, Spare and Yami Egg. Any of you guys want to ask him any
lot.
questions?
Honestly, I haven't had a good look at the list yet.
You
I
know,
was
look,
just super curious about whether Alan can fake voices convincingly or not.
I mean, we're literally like both talking at the same time. Do you think I can like talk in two different voices at the same time?
I don't know. I've heard you've got many talents, Alan. Wouldn't
Sure.
want to sell you short.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a running joke. I mean, obviously, people will. It's one of those things where I think people believe what they want to believe. It's funny. I think the people who think that I'm a good player think that I'm not the Mensch because he's winning so much, and they're like, "Oh, Alan couldn't win that much." And then the people who think that like I am a good player think that I am the Mensch because they're like, "How could some random guy just like start winning all these tournaments? It has to be ACP." So I think people that like me think that I'm the Mensch, and people that don't like me think I'm not. That's my theory.
Has the Mensch's list been posted on
Yeah,
GF.com?
yeah. Go to tournaments,
Pinned, yeah.
and then tournament coverage, modern. It's I don't know. I mean, it's a cool list. I mean, the only thing that like seemed a little weird to
Hey,
me was
you're
like the
not
one
yet.
creature
No.
swap.
Hey, I'm the one who built the deck. Come on, I want to answer the question.
Okay, why'd you play one creature swap?
Oh, that's pretty simple. I have a lot of interaction with it. Like, tomatoes are awesome. Like, if you have 2 tomatoes, you just swap, crash, and then you get Donzalug and like a Sangan. You just take a card and you like +3 or something. Hold on, is it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's
maybe
like-
like +2, something like that.
Oh yeah, this is the one that that Ross did a video on, eh?
Yeah, Ross did a video on it. I mean, he kind of like went over some of the, some of the basics and sort of talked about why he thought it was a good meta call.
I don't think it'll be a good meta call after this, though.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it obviously, like, it took people by surprise, so it won't be as good. But, like,
I like Audible Radio.
like I still think it's better than, like, Geist D's list. Not, like, a lot, but I think, like, it has, like, some slight upgrades. Like, I do like the one skill drain.
Which list was that again?
It was from Goat Format Championship 6 or whatever. It was Chaos Warriors, but like he was playing like skilled Dark Magician, and he was playing 2 Chaos Sorcerer, and he was playing like Jar of Greeds instead of like your Dust Tornadoes and your Skill Drain.
I mean, that has its perks.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I thought the one Skill Drain was like cool. It kind of reminds me of like one Royal Oppression in like Teledad format, because that deck also played 3 Solemn Judgment. I don't know if you like are too familiar with Teledad format.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
So basically I realized that the skill drain hurt a lot of the decks that were like really wrecking me, and that it didn't really hurt me that badly.
yeah, I mean, every time I saw you on stream and you had a skill drain out, it was like really good. So
Surprised you didn't side a second. Just for like.
Hmm?
yeah, he's saying you could have sided a second skill drain. I mean, you could.
didn't really have room.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, obviously, like,
I mean, everything else was kind of crucial. Maybe
Yeah.
I could have caught a terraforming for it.
yeah, you could have.
I'd be
Oh, and Scully's here
surprised
too.
with the 3 terraforming.
Hey,
It's the
3
big
terraforming.
boss, Scully himself.
So Mensch and ACP in the same chat?
Yeah, Rost
they're
was
that one
like
same person.
Rost was like spreading conspiracy theories, and he wanted me to like get us both in the same chat. So
I had a question just regarding the like I'm not sure how the tournament breakout was. I don't think there was much like alt win and stuff. Were you worried at all that you wouldn't have anything for alt win in game 2 and 3, or were you kind of okay just with the main summons and stuff like that?
I mean, Solons can like carry you pretty far when you're way ahead.
yeah, it also I think too like it depends on which alt win deck you're talking about, because like
Exactly.
Necro Valley is actually like really good against stuff like Reasoning Gate, and
Yeah, so Reasoning Gate would have been kind of covered by just like the normal siding plan, I guess. But
and it's like even with Library FTK, like Necro Valley definitely isn't like the best possible card that you could side in, but it does stop.
It shuts off the spell repro.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So
It kind of ends up almost accidentally hitting a lot of stuff that you wouldn't think about immediately.
I'm not convinced that you're not still with the Mensch ACP, because this Mensch voice sounds way different than the one that Ross recorded.
I mean, does it though?
I have a bit of a cold. I'm sorry.
It does.
CP has a bit of a voice grunt.
I mean, he says he has a cold.
I'm not convinced. I also don't care. Still not
Sure.
But
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
whatever
obviously
team.
there's no way to prove it. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, anyone could be
Hey,
anyone.
okay,
Like,
enough about my identity, for God's sake.
I don't know. I think there's still a distinct possibility that Alan's like given a script to his friend or something. He's like, okay, this is what Angel Chaos means. When I ask you this, give me one of these two lines just to shake it up a little bit.
Like I said, it doesn't matter, and I don't honestly care. So.
well, that's what I was telling Ross. I'm like, I think 90% of people just like don't care, but Ross is like, oh no, they do.
I
So,
personally don't, and like you said, like anyone can log on to anyone's account, play at any time, which is why like I don't try to freak out about alt
I
accounts.
mean,
I don't know.
Like
whatever.
I had my suspicions when it was
Do
like
what you
Angel
want.
Chaos. I wouldn't have thought of Ellen as a person who would run this GFC 8 list though. Do you run aggro a lot, Ellen, or it's not really a thing?
no, I mean, I've like certainly played, because like I play every deck to some extent, right? Like, I won't say that like I never play aggro, but normally like I play Angel Chaos in like silly decks like Library FTK. Like I forget who it was, someone asked me, like, oh, if you were to enter under an alt account, like what deck would you play? I was like, yeah, I play Library FTK 100%.
well, you also said you'd run Gravekeepers.
When did I ever say that?
Somebody.
My God, can you just have like,
Truth comes
I
out.
mean, didn't you also say that library FTK?
I mean, Library FTK and Empty Jar, I think, are just the best decks right now. Like, actual Gravekeepers, I think, like, just straight up, like, main deck Gravekeepers, I think it's a little high risk right now, but, like, it's probably also good. I don't know, it's weird, because, like, with regards to aggro, it's, like, the things that I think should work in theory seem to, like, never work, and then, like, this deck with, like, one Chaos Sorcerer, run creature swap, one skill drain, like, wins a tournament, you know, like...
Okay, offers sometime, but not all the time. Yeah.
well, I thought this was going to be an interview.
Scully, do you want to ask the Mensch any questions, just to make sure that he's not being fed a script?
No, actually,
You can ask him, like, what his favorite kind of cheese is.
I didn't know you were doing the interview either.
It's informal, I mean, it's not like a real interview.
Oh, yeah, no.
Just
I'm about
just
to
kind
do
of
that.
just kind of like a hanging out kind of thing.
Cool. I knew Ross said that he was going to try to get you all in the same chat.
Yeah, I mean, if he feels like, oh, he has to be here, then I don't know. I guess maybe we can try to do it again. But
Yeah, like I said,
He wants to be ahead of him.
I don't
Can you
know.
just come through?
I mean, Ross is. I mean, he like lives in the UK, right? So like in his time right now, it's like I don't even know, like 2:30 a.m. or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, it's really
3:30.
late. It's like
Yeah, he
3:30 a.m.
Shift too, so you never know.
What time is it in your time zone, Spare? Because I know you're in like New Zealand.
Yeah, in New Zealand it's 2:30 p.m.
Oh,
It's a very
So that's
pleasant.
like, what is that, 6 or 7 hours behind the US? Or like, but on the next day.
that's weird. Yeah, you're like 8 hours. You're like 8 hours behind us, but it feels like you should be more than that. Because I was thinking you were like
Yeah.
literally on the opposite side of the globe. I feel like you should be 12 hours behind us.
Oh no, we're like, how would you say it? We're 18 hours ahead or something like that.
It's so weird.
So it's Tuesday here now.
Man, so you're like a time traveler.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like
this
already-
Is, why I don't.
That's not how anything works.
Like,
This is why I don't enter any tournaments anymore, because every tournament's like at 4 in the morning.
so Spare, since you're already in tomorrow, can you tell me whether the stock market's gonna go up? So I can get.
Yeah, it's looking good at this stage, Ellen. I'd get in while you can.
Oh, okay. It's gonna go up tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah,
when the market opens, I'm gonna put all my money in.
yeah. I'll keep you posted. I'll give you like a daily fee for stock market predictions.
Okay.
This is why I love this community.
So Y2K, they must have felt that everyone just checked to see what happened in New Zealand first when.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, it's all gonna be good. Don't worry, guys. So yeah, let me do like a satirical interview now. I asked Mensch some like serious questions. Now I want to ask some like ridiculous questions. All right, so Mensch, fuck, marry, kill, Chris Perovic, Dale Bolito, and Jazz. Chris Perovic, Dale Bolito, and Jazz. Fuck, marry, kill.
Ow.
What?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you just won't do it?
You made me about
It's a tough one.
fuck Chris Perovic.
All right. Here's mine. I would. We gotta kill.
Best I've ever heard in my life.
We gotta kill Jazz. He's way too annoying. Dale Bolito seems like he could be a decent husband, and then I think I'd hate fuck Chris Perovic.
Beating you in that one YouTube goat match.
I don't know. I think I'd be different. So I don't think I could handle being married to Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, clearly we're not marrying Jazz. I think...
No. But I think, like, I think he would be a good late. I think I'd have to fuck Jazz. Isn't Chris like an electrical engineer or something?
Yeah, he is, but he's also, like, a sociopath. He's like...
Well,
I don't know, like, what's wrong with him, but there's definitely something psychologically wrong with him.
I don't know, man. What do they pay electrical engineers?
I don't know, like, he can't be making that much more than I am. Like, I mean, maybe I guess maybe it depends on how much money you make. I don't need to marry someone for money.
I do.
Like, I feel like Dale Bolito would be, like, pretty easy to get along with. Like, if Dale was, like, my roommate, I feel like there wouldn't be a lot of issues.
I don't know Dale at all, so...
Yeah, I mean,
he's kind of like...
I've only seen him, like, in real life, like, once or twice briefly. But he just seems like kind of a chill guy.
Yeah.
Alright, but I guess Mensch didn't like that question. So yeah, unless any of you guys want to ask him...
I'm really funny around it, though.
Yeah, I mean...
I'll have a semi-serious question. So, for your list, if you were going to run it again, like, let's assume that the meta's going to be the same and no one knows what your build is. Would you make any changes to the main or the side before another tournament? Assuming the meta's the same and all that.
Maybe I'd cut a terraforming for something. Other than that, no, I was pretty happy with it. I don't even really think you need to do that. It's just something you can do.
And
Yeah.
how was the double Azura? Lucy would be proud.
Well, Zorah did work, especially with the creature swap. I would say... Maybe you can cut an Azura for something, but I'm not so sure.
I think double Zorah is fine. You gotta kill Scapegoat somehow.
Exactly. You know, I also don't think it's like my best card, and I do side it out a lot, so I could take it or leave it. Yeah, against aggro, it's not that good, but against like against goats, it's pretty good. Against chaos, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you have to have something, because I guess it's, like, tribe looks really awkward to put in here. Because there's nothing you really want to be discarding, so... I guess multiple Azura is kind of justifiable.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like chaos decks... I was gonna say, I just feel like chaos decks, like, don't even play tribe anymore. Like, regardless of what chaos variant it is. Like, it would have sounded crazy, like, 5 years ago, but it's just kind of the standard.
I
don't know, I still don't disagree with that. I still think that... So the Thunder Dragon definitely should be running tribe.
I think Thunder Dragon can run tribe.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fine.
did Swisky run Tribe in his list? I don't think he did, right?
I don't remember. He maybe was siding or either siding Tribe or Lightning Vortex. I don't remember anymore.
He has neither in his main or side.
How was he getting around Scapegoats then? Did he just have multiple Zorah?
No, I mean, I guess he just attacked them all. You know the list that I'm talking about, right? Like his...
Yeah, the one he came second with?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at it right now. There's no Tribe, there's no Vortex anywhere here. Like, his plan for Scapegoat is just attack them all.
Oh, well, he lost.
Yeah, I mean, the person that beat him was main decking 3 Scapegoats, so...
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
I'm not sure why that list did so well, to be honest with you.
What, Swiskies?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see, like...
Well, I mean, I know that, like, you haven't really been in this community that long, but, like, Swisky's, like, one of the best players here, so it might be a thing where, like, just the skill of the pilot, like, carried him.
Yeah, I think the list is good. The only thing I would change about it is, I just think Tribe's way too broken not to put in there. You've got, like, 20 different things that love to be discarded. Like, if you're going to run it in Goat Control that only has, like, one thing you want to discard, I don't understand why you wouldn't do it when you have, like, Night Assailants and Thunder Dragons and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I think it's a better version of Vortex for the most part.
All these chaos decks seem to be just cutting everything.
yeah, it's weird. I mean, I swear, like, if all of Mensch's opponents were, like, running, like, Mirror and Torrential, like, I'm not saying that, like, he wouldn't have won, but, like, it would have been harder. Like, did any of you guys, like, watch, like, the final match where, like, he just goes, like, summon monster attack, summon monster attack, summon monster attack, because he just knows that, like, his opponent doesn't play Mirror Torrential? It's, I don't know, I just... It felt very, like...
Good information, let me tell you that.
It felt very, like, illegitimate that, like, in GOAT format, you just get to, like, summon monster and attack every turn. Like, that just feels so dirty to me.
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
all the Solemn stuff deals with Chaos Mirror as well, but it doesn't deal with aggro at all. So...
Yeah. Yeah, Solemn's a weird card.
Staples. I actually like running Solemn in pretty much everything right now. But...
I mean, I definitely don't like Solomon Angel Chaos, because someone messaged me asking me that the other day.
I like it in Goat Control, but definitely not Angel. Goat Control with the Abyssal, just the aggro build.
Yeah, Dale's like Goat deck with Psalms is interesting. It's interesting to watch, like, how a really good player uses Solemn. Like, I've had, you know, the privilege of, like, playing against Chris Perovic when he had Solemns in his deck, and then you know, I watched you know, the review that, like, Dale did, you know, when he was, like, talking about the matches that he played.
Yeah, that was insane, the depth of his analysis there.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, like, me, sometimes I feel like I'm thinking about things that, like, other GOAT players aren't. I don't know, like, Mensch, do you feel like that's the case with you too?
Yeah.
I've watched your duel reviews, like, well, I said this, like, very instructive for me as a relatively new GOAT player. So.
Like, even things like, you know, summoning a monster and then cross-outing is something that I feel like it's kind of on the basic side, but not everyone does it. Like, oh, I'll just get torrential.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, there's some basic things.
I mean,
that people don't
that's
know.
kind of a bad example.
Well, I mean, Magical Yada the other day was talking about playing against some guy who, like, held, like, Pot of Greed for, like, 5 turns or whatever. Like, that was just the most bizarre thing I'd ever seen. It's almost like his opponent was, like, intentionally trying to lose. But yeah. Unless you guys want to talk about anything else, I'm ready to call it a day. It's like...
You guys want to meet my kitty?
You have a kitty?
I'll Oh, well, he went in the other room. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I also have a kitty.
That was pretty much all my questions. I think we should have regular kill, marry, fuck sessions though.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, just to introduce all these people, because I have no idea who half of them are. As in, like, to introduce them to a new community member, you've got to make a fuck, marry, kill profile.
Oh yeah, we should make like little cards with everybody's stats on them, so no one goes into fuck, marry, kill blind.
See, I feel like that should probably just be a standard question for like future GOAT format coverage. You know, when they ask like first and second place all the questions. One of them should be a fuck,
exactly.
marry, kill with three GOAT players.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Mensch is like losing his shit over there.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm ready to call it a night. So, it's good
Bye,
to talk to
guys.
you.
Thank you for the support.
All right.
All right, see you later.
See you.